Right, chosen ones. So I did a forecast spread, and let's get into it. So first of all, we got the strength card, and then you are the woman. You see the infinity sign above her head. She got infinite potential and power, and look, she tames the beast at ease. At ease, you got this. You got this under control. Moving on to the next card, we got the 10 of Swords. It means you're like this is family members, bro. You can see the blood. This come from your own flesh and blood. They put 10 swords in you, and they can't possibly put any more swords in you. They've used all their tricks, and now they're finished. Now they're done out. Because you can see it's brighter, which leads on to the Knight of Swords. Which now you've taken one of the swords. You didn't even need all of the 10 swords. You just took one sword, and now you're down with the power of the universe, and you're unstoppable. You're undefeatable. Yeah. Bring me to the next one. As you're on this journey, you get now you turn the sword into wands. Yeah, magical alchemist. Yeah, on the white horse, purity, alignment means you're grounded and you're connected with your nervous system. You've got it under control and you're about to go and win, chosen ones. You're about to go and win. You're unstoppable. You had to go through the rebirth. Chosen one, though. The reason why it makes even more sense is because, example now, I'm going through major transformations. I've had to cut off a lot of narcissistic family members, just for the consistent abuse. And it's like, eventually you get to a point where you're like, I can't do this no more. Like, I won't do this no more. Do you know what I mean? It's like I've been holding back the beast for years. I've been holding back my words, holding back the truth, not wanting to hurt people's feelings. But eventually you get to a point where you're like, this ain't being appreciated, this ain't being respected. And if anything, they're stabbing 10 swords in my back because of this as well. And I'm there holding back these people's karma. I'm there holding back all the negative consequences. They don't understand that I am the healer and the protector of the family. So eventually, you know what I mean? They put that many swords in your back that they can't possibly do anything else. They've used all their tricks. They use all their little narcissistic tricks to keep you down, all their little same techniques. You know what I mean? They have their little key phrases as well. One of them being, don't annoy me. Do you know what I mean? Thinking that you're just going to go into suppression and into your shell is like, no, you're going to carry on and actually amplify that. If anything, now the mission is to annoy you. Like some of the other narcissists, they might try to use aggression and stuff like that to try and pull you back into, submission and being into your softer energy and stuff like that and not talking your truth. No, do not allow it. And other one just try sly, they just try sly devaluation techniques, like ignoring your pain, you're trying to ignore every single thing that's good about you, you know what I mean? And then try and amplify everything about themselves as if they're the most grand thing on the universe. What they don't understand is you are the powerful one. You are the most powerful one. And that's why you was elected to be the breaker of chains for your family. You was the one that can see all the truth. You're the one that really can feel people's energy on it. And you're the one that's psychic. You're the one that has all these gifts. The rest of your family, they're all NPCs. All NPC narcissists, bro. You know what I'm saying? So this is what leads me to the next card. Yeah. Eventually say, I'm done. I'm done with you. Like, finished. And you don't even need to take 10 of the sword. You just take one of them motherfuckers and you know what I mean? And you're unstoppable. And they know you're unstoppable. They know your power. They know who you are. They've been knew who you are for years. That's why they've always had to do these things to try and keep you down. They don't want you, they're jealous. They don't want you to be the one that does all these things. You know what I'm saying? That's why they don't support you. That's why they don't support you. So any chance they get, they put you down. But that don't work no more, chosen ones. It ain't working. We see through it. We've broken them down. We fully have destroyed their whole game. Do you know what I mean? That's why they can't win. And they know it. So now the next thing is to try and abandon you and all these kind of things there. But we don't give a shit because we've been doing this. When you've been alone and you've had a family for years, she don't give a fuck about who steps away. You know what I mean? It then lead me to the 6 of Wands. Yeah, the 6 of Wands is like when you say, I don't even need a sword. Why do I need a sword? Like I'm not a magician, like I'm not an alchemist. Let me throw down the sword, let me pick up the wands. I got 6 of the motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? I start spinning them wands around, show them some magic, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like, as you can see on the cards, motherfuckers are seeing you and they're watching you and they're like, okay, I see you, and they're following you. Yeah, because they know you're the leader. And your family never wanted to let you be the leader. How could you let someone that actually is supposed to be a leader be a leader? Don't make sense. What's going to happen? Things are going to get better. They don't want things to get better. They want things to stay exactly in the very small 3D world, how it is. But the thing is, I need to understand it's the time of the chosen ones. And for when you can cut off your family, this is the hardest thing ever to cut off, then you are truly invincible, brother. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's not done for you, man. It only gets better. And you're not going to kill them with hate or bitterness. You're going to kill them with success. You're going to kill them with that chosen one power that you've been telling them about. You know, the one, the gaslighted you about. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful times. Also, if you want me to do a 4-card spread for you or a 3-card spread for you, drop me a message, drop me a DM. You know, we can work together. If you also need like advice on how to stop narcissistic abuse and even just a list of all the different techniques they use and how they use it and, you know, ways that you can liberate yourself from that energy, drop me a DM saying Usala or comment on this video saying Usala and I'll send you a message and we get working one-to-one. Chosen ones, have a beautiful day. Protect your energy at all costs. Usala. Step into your power. King Essel, signing up.